You can hear me. Couple. Well, obviously that was a tough night. Credit to them. They were ready to play. They were unbelievably motivated. They played really well. I thought, I challenged the guys at halftime. A bad run there of plays in the first half. And obviously, we just never played well enough on defense to stop the run. Second half, obviously we got to stop. Went down, scored. The punt fake. Credit to them. But just a disappointing day. We don't have a lot of time to worry about it, think about it. We got a big game on Friday. So, we take this L. I put it on me as the head coach. Credit to them, and we have to move forward fast. I'll answer your questions.
Would you have thought something like that, defense would be further along, allowing something like this to happen?
I think that's a big picture question. I don't have probably enough time. I mean, that's not good enough. But I think it's going to be just probably passe. This is for me to say it's just one thing. They got the ball in the perimeter a bunch. We missed some tackles. We were in spots. So you can't give up Steve's 37 points. In this league, you can't give up however many yards rushing. I'll probably I'll try to do a great job at the end of the year talking to you guys more big picture. Right now, that was disappointing, obviously.
Coach, how was that early on? 2 red zone trips.
Yeah, so the question was 2 red zone points, 3 trips. That was disappointing. We had 2 shots, 3rd and 1, 4th and 1. We came to win. We were going to go for it. We thought we had good plays. I looked like we controlled the line of scrimmage early. I was fired up about it. I thought we look at the end of the day. We had 300 yards of offense, which isn't great, but we also weren't getting off the field great. At one point, we had 15 first downs. We had 13 first downs. So it wasn't like we couldn't do anything offensively. We just didn't come away with a lot of points. And then when you're down that much, you're having to go for it as opposed to take points here and there. So I thought it was a great plan early, but obviously it didn't come away with points. Sam, I'm sorry.
Pass defense has been really good all year. It was not great today, but were they able to exploit your pass defense?
I think they caught us. Guys, I'm sorry, guys. I can't hear a thing. Sorry, just make sure I can answer your questions, be respectful. I think, honestly, Sam, this is one of the hardest things I can't. There's a bell going off. We were having to commit guys to the run and big pressures, and they caught us in some zones. They caught us in a scramble. It wasn't like they were lining up and dropping back and, dialing us apart. It wasn't like they were beating us in man. And I'm not saying just any credit to them. But, John was bringing pressure, and they were just, they were picking up some of the pressures. We had him covered one time. Deshaun comes with it, gets the big sack. So we had a moment or two. But I think it's more a function of they controlled the line of scrimmage. And the one big pass was they threw the ball out on a perimeter screen. 2 guys got blocked. Both those backs are really outstanding players. They've been All-American candidates since they were freshmen. Obviously, they put it all together today. We had to tackle and get off blocks better. We did not.
What is the challenge of just throwing this game away now and moving on?
Well, I think the biggest thing is if you watch that game, your freshman quarterback's out there. As I said to them at halftime, it's 3rd and 19 on the 1-yard line, 2-yard line, and I said drop back and let it rip. An O-line that's taken a lot of heat this year, and deservedly so for sacks, pass protected some of the best pass rushers in the country. So in the midst of something like this, which I can promise you, just for me, honestly, obviously coming home, this is about as miserable as it gets. They battled and fought and didn't quit. And the coaches didn't quit, And so that was awful to go through. Credit to them. But no one started pointing fingers. No one was yelling. No one was throwing helmets. There was none of that stuff. And so, TJ ran around, battled to the end. Ja'Cory's out there trying to return punts at the end. I was not proud of the result, but I was proud of that. So we'll come back. We'll eat this one. We'll sit there and deal with it. I told them when we get on the plane, we're on to next week. We got no time to worry about what just happened, as bad as it was. Yeah, so Kenneth started feeling tight hamstring on Wednesday. I think he was on the questionable list today. We brought him. He warmed up. He thought he could go, and then just it's a cold night. He said he could go, but Ack just said, you know what? I think Ja'Cory can. Ja'Cory gives us a better chance because I don't know that Kenneth is 100%. So I think it was Wednesday. Yeah, just kind of hey, I got tight and just hasn't been able to get going yet. Ja'Cory did a great job, I thought, in the return game. Obviously disappointed we gave up the giveaway on the fake punt. Yeah, I thought Emmett played well. He battled. I think one of the biggest things were we weren't getting the runs that normally we've been getting 5 or 6 the last couple of weeks. It was more 2 or 3. On the flip side, we were able to drop back and make some plays. Guys were getting open. Quarterback was able, TJ was able to run around. There were sometimes probably in the first half we were like, hey, take off. And I thought he kind of adjusted to that. But Emmett's a warrior. He battles. He fights. I just can't say enough about him. He's had a great year, and that's why I said, even, and I'll probably get laughed at for it, but even in the midst of like that score, like I'm watching Pritchett out there play. I'm watching Turner play. I'm watching us handle the pass rush that they have, and I'm watching us protect it. I'm watching guys, scrap and fight. But yeah, Emmett continues to do it. He'll have to do it on Friday.
What do you think of the job Terry's done?
I think Terry. I think when you're the interim head coach, people have a tendency to rally around you. I think they certainly have rallied around him. He's a Penn Stater. He's a lifer. I'm proud of him. I gave him his first job. I think he's done a really nice job out there. I'm sure Penn State's a great place. They have fantastic talent, and they played really well tonight.
What do you think TJ's team learned in this game? What do you think he did well?
I think TJ. Well, I mean, at the end of the day, TJ, I don't think had a bad play of the night. Even on this, we called the kind of rollout play, and it ended up being a sack on the one. If you remember 2 games ago, Sam, against USC, twice he ran and twice they knocked the ball out and fumble went out of bounds. Kid hasn't really been hit in a long time. Got out there, even on a play like that, he gets down. I think he moved the ball. He got us on the right checks. He handled the pressure. He handled the crowd noise. We had to go on silent the whole night. I thought TJ did a lot of good things. There's probably some throws at the end of the game. He'd love to get back, but he battled. He fought. He tried to run guys over and all that. I would probably prefer that he didn't always do that. But I think it sent a message to our team that he was going to fight for us, and that Emmett was going to fight for us, and that Sierra was going to fight to the end. And so, he'll have to be ready for obviously a great Iowa defense, a different type of defense, but a great Iowa defense. And it's a short week. It's going to be a real challenge for all of us, and we're ready for it.
Anything else? Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate you guys.